bear with me to start today's show. I'm going to need to look at some notes for just 1 second to start today. So, 830 completed passes, 85% possession, decent, isn't it? 17 shots, of which 5 of them were on target, and that gave them an expected goals total of 2.1. However, it is still just one win in their last 6 opening matches in major international tournaments. A frustrating night for Spain, I'm sure you'll agree, unless of course you are a fan of Sweden. But now is the moment that everybody who has been watching the Euros has been waiting for. It's the start of the dreaded Group of Death. Funny that, I didn't think it was due to rain today. Anyway, before we dive into the 2 matches that we've got for you coming up at the Euros today, I just want to bring up a graphic that we actually put up on our Twitter account when we posted the polls last night. And it just shows you how close it's going to be in Group F. Because the battle between the top 3 is only a couple of percentage points difference on our probability model. And so you can really see that we're in for quite a battle in this group alone. And it's the probable top 2 that we are going to start with here, as for the first time in a major international tournament, France and Germany will meet in the group stages, and no doubt there's going to be someone somewhere rubbing their hands with glee that their idea to expand the tournament out to 24 teams would mean we get this situation in the group stages alone. France continue to be our favourites to lift the trophy, with their probability currently standing at 20.1%. Spain's draw last night briefly lifted them above Belgium, but they have switched back around, with Germany and Portugal sitting 4th and 5th respectively. In tomorrow's show, we're actually going to take a closer look at all of those numbers once everybody has completed their first round of group stage matches. And of course, you can see that probability model update in real time with each and every goal by visiting the Euros Hub on the analyst.com. But for now, we're going to go and take a look at our win probability model, where we are currently seeing France as the favourites for this game at the Allianz Arena with a 38.5% chance of victory. Perhaps in the knowledge that they are unbeaten in their last 5 games against Germany on German soil, winning 3 and drawing 2. Germany's chance of victory coming in at 32.5%, whilst the draw sits at 29%. So our model suggests it isn't going to be a happy 50th Euros final match for Germany, but maybe things are going to be different when we turn to you in the poll that we ran on our Twitter account at OptaAnalyst, and well, no, in fact, you're much more certain than our model. With 55% of you going for a German victory, then 27% of you backing the draw, and just 18% of you putting your support behind a Germany victory. Funny that, because Germany have never lost their opening game in the tournament, winning 7 and drawing 5, with 2004 being the last time they failed to win their first match. Well, before we can tuck into that main meal at dinner time, we better make sure we don't fill up on that football feast earlier in the day, as defending champions Portugal get their defence underway against Hungary, a nation they have never lost to in 13 previous encounters. And our win probability model is suggesting that isn't going to change anytime soon, with Cristiano Ronaldo's side being given a 67.4% chance of victory, with the draw coming in at 19.6% and a Hungary victory at 13%. However, don't forget, Portugal haven't won in their last 5 opening matches at major tournaments, drawing 3 and losing 2, so I'm sure you've taken that into consideration in your fan poll. Maybe not. Just 7% of you backing a Hungary win, 13% of you going for the draw, and a Portugal victory getting the support of a resounding 80% of you. I'm staggered, but I'm really not surprised. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in to today's show. Don't forget to check out our Twitter account later today at OptaAnalyst so that you can take part in the polls for tomorrow's show. And of course, make sure you head over to the Analyst, where you can look at our Euros Hub with updating information throughout each and every game, as well as taking a glance through our daily rolling blog, bringing you all the insights from what has been an amazing tournament so far. That's all for you at theanalyst.com, home of data-driven storytelling.